A normal type move hitting a ghost type? What the f- Hey guys, it's OrangeGrooving, and I am so excited to say that this is my first ever YouTube video, and I figured it'd be the perfect way to kick off the channel with a top 10 favorite Pokemon video. I'll be making more videos moving forward, not just about Pokemon, but also be discussing topics such as the Harry Potter franchise, Avatar The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, the MCU movie franchise, and NFL reviews. If any of these topics interest you, then hit that subscribe button to listen to my thoughts and opinions on each subject. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below, and share this video with a friend. Without further ado, let's get started. So for number 10, we have a tie between two Pokemon. This video is a lie. You should have called it your top 11 favorite Pokemon. That guy's a phony. I think you forgot how to count. This is fake news and I do not approve. Okay, hear me out for a second. My reasoning is a rather sad one, as for number 10 we have both Garchomp and Pelipper. I know what you're thinking, how can I compare one of the best pseudo-legendaries in the game to a toilet with wings? On October 28th of 2019, my grandfather sadly passed away, and at the time I was doing a Pokemon Y/Alpha Sapphire co-op Nuzlocke, where basically I get through two Pokemon games of the same generation at the same time. And the day that my grandpa passed, the first encounters that I got in both games was a Gible on Route 13 in Pokemon Y, and a Pelipper on Route 118 in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And I named them both Richard after my grandfather, and from there on, they both had a special place in my heart. Aww. For number 9, we have the victory Pokemon, Victini. Now, I've always loved Victini ever since I was a kid, and I loved playing with my little Victini figurine. I even brought that thing to daycare, until a kid broke it and my whole world shattered in a blink of an eye. Nah, I'm just kidding. But even 6 years later, I still love this Pokemon to its core, especially its debut in that whole black and white disaster of a movie where Victini carried it hard. I love black and white, it's my favorite games and favorite generation, but nothing about that anime was good and the movie didn't help its case. But Victini looked good. So for number 8, we have Rillaboom. See what I did there? When Sword and Shield came out and we saw the starters for the first time, I immediately drew to Grookey and hoped that when the evolutions came out, Grookey would look even better. And thank God that he did, because when I saw Rillaboom for the first time, I was screaming, "Yes, a musical monkey! I love him!" In case you didn't know, as of now, I am a sophomore in college getting my music education degree, and I've been performing music for the past 8 years. So to see a starter Pokemon with a musical instrument, I instantly related to it and thought that we were meant to be. Luckily, when Sword and Shield came out and we all got to use the starters for the first time, Rillaboom never disappointed. I'll admit, getting through that awkward teenage stage of Thwackey was a bit rough, but it was worth it as Rillaboom swept through the whole game every time I got him on my team. And from there on, Rillaboom was easily my favorite Galar Pokemon. For number 7, we have Lycanroc, specifically Midday Lycanroc. When I did my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, I did a Pokemon Moon Egglock, and Lycanroc, along with another Pokemon that I'll talk about later, helped me win my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke back in 2016. And my love for Lycanroc doesn't stop there. Lycanroc reminds me so much of my dog Penny and are very similar in both appearance and personality, especially Ash's Rockruff in the Sun and Moon anime, where it reminded me so much of Penny when she was a puppy and it was too adorable for me to ignore. Aside from looks, this Pokemon would always be the leading Pokemon in every battle I did against my friends, and this fast pooch was always on target whenever I needed a Stone Edge. And even now, 4 years later, I still love this Pokemon just as much as I did back then. For number 6, we have Mega Salamence. Mega Salamence is the ugliest Pokemon. It looks like a croissant that can fly. Well, almost every kid wanted to fly as a superpower, and I love croissants. So there. Mega Salamence and Lycanroc both carried my team in my first Pokemon Nuzlocke. I even named it after Draco Malfoy, so it already has that nostalgic factor. But what I love most about this Pokemon was how much it carried as my ace for competitive Pokemon, and whenever I had this Pokemon on my team, I never lost against my friends. And it did really well for me back in 2017 when I did competitive Pokemon for the first time, and I got really far with it. This Pokemon will always be the most fun and nostalgic Pokemon that I'll ever use. Coming in at number 5, we have the illusion Pokemon, Zorua. I wanted to put Zoroark on this list as well, but the reason I chose Zorua is because it was my first ever starter in a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I love this adorable dark type since its release in the movie Pokemon Zoroark, Master of Illusions. The whole role of Zorua reminded me of Cubone in the Pokemon Tower, where it just wanted to find its mother, and I even thought that Zorua played the role better, which I'll probably get some hate on that from Cubone lovers. Also, after my mascot and Rockruff, Zorua would be that Pokemon that I would want as a pet. In 4th place, we have probably one of the only legendary Pokemon that is no one's favorite but mine, Palkia.
Why? Doesn't anyone love me? Isn't there anyone who cares about Sid the Sloth?
Now, I've seen multiple PokeTubers' opinions on Palkia, and not a lot of anything good to say about it. Gee, I wonder why. But the whole reason why I love Palkia is simply because Palkia was the first Pokemon that introduced me to the franchise of Pokemon in 2010. You see, back in 4th grade, I was a lonely kid trying to find friends, and there were a small group of kids playing with Pokemon cards, and when they showed me what Pokemon was, the first card I ever got was given to me by one of the kids, and it was a Palkia card. And I've had the most nostalgic love for this Pokemon more than any other Pokemon in the franchise. You never forget your first Pokemon. Coming in for number 3, we have Talonflame. Now, what I love about this Pokemon was not only was it the first starter I've ever used in a Nuzlocke that made it to the end of the game, which was an Omega Ruby Egglock, but also that particular Nuzlocke was the very first time I ever made it through a whole Nuzlocke without a single death, which made me feel so proud. Not to mention I named it Fox after the Phoenix from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Yes, I get it's a Robin, not a Phoenix, but I love Phoenixes and I prefer this than that.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f*** is that?
Other than nostalgia reasons, I just love this Pokemon and the whole Fletchling line in general. I wish Ash's Talonflame had a little more personality in the anime, but in both the show and the games, this Firebird can kick some serious ass. For the runner-up slot for my top 10, we have Shiny Greninja. I get it, everyone loves Greninja, and as much as I don't want to be that guy, I can't help but be on the Greninja bandwagon. My first ever shiny that I've ever gotten was a Froakie that I hatched from an egg, which came as a huge surprise, but it was a great way to kick off 2018 with my first shiny. Also, I've done probably over 30 Nuzlockes, and this Pokemon has won almost a third of them. For some reason, this Pokemon and I were meant to be, and I love this Pokemon ever since. This Pokemon could have even been my favorite had it not been for this next Pokemon. Number 1 is Flareon. I'm just kidding. Did you really think I'd end the video there? Flareon has always been my favorite Pokemon because it perfectly represents myself as a person. I love the evolutions, and the fire typing had always been my favorite typing, mostly because of Avatar, and I always thought that I would have been a firebender. Not to mention I'm a fire sign Aries, so it makes way too much sense. Also, have you ever dreamed of what it would be like if you were Ash and Pikachu in the anime and you traveled region to region catching and training different Pokemon, and you always had your favorite Pokemon on your side? Wait, you didn't? That was just me? Well...
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
Anyway, Flareon was always that Pokemon that I would imagine traveling around the world on my shoulder with, and no matter how many generations come out of Pokemon, there will never be another Pokemon I will love more than Flareon. Well, there you have it, my first YouTube video come and gone, and honestly, I had a great time making it and can't wait to make more videos like this in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and let me know what your top 10 favorite Pokemon are down below in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and before I wrap up, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Matt for the brand new channel art soon to come, and give a huge thank you for my friends that helped me edit this video, because I could not have done any of this without them. And make sure to follow me on Instagram as I post different types of videos such as funny skits, trombone videos, ping pong videos, and so much more. And with all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace!